Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Guys, don't try makeup on your face if it smells funky. That's all I have to say. I shouldn't have worn a lipstick the other day and I was like, this smells a little, not quite how it should smell. And now I'm paying the price. So don't do this, but we will overcome that. It is not a cold sore or nothing like that. It's just I got a pimple right then and there. So yeah, happens. Now let's talk about why are we here today. I have this little thingy here. Yep, it is about this gentleman right here. It is PatrickStarrr's MAC Cosmetics collaboration. What a crazy thing that Patrick has his own collection now with MAC Cosmetic. Now, to give you an insider, we are here in Orlando right now. So obviously, if you know Patrick, you know he's from Orlando. I personally never worked with Patrick, so I don't really have this kind of story for you guys, but I want to give you a couple of, some facts that I know, and then also some things that I heard of. So to give you guys just like a little bit of a backstory of who is Patrick and who is Patrick for the MAC cosmetic community here in Orlando. I met Patrick the first time at our annual Viva Glam party. We always do that once a year in a club. It's called Parliament House here in Orlando, and he was performing on stage as a drag queen, and this is how I met him. I actually embarrassed myself a little bit then because I was a little tipsy and I wanted to introduce my husband to him, and I said, "PatrickStarrr." Probably lost already there the opportunity of a future friendship, but that's fine. So I introduced him as PatrickStarrr to my husband. Happens. But besides that, he came by a couple of times at the store when I was working there. So yeah, I don't know him. I'm not a friend of him, but we met. But I know people who really worked with him, and I know people who, when he filmed this video about the Cinderella story, that didn't really agree on 100% of things that he said. And I know some people who, you know, he kind of like not hurt, but yeah, they were disappointed in how he was portraying MAC Cosmetic and how he was portraying MAC Cosmetic in Orlando. So I cannot talk about it because I didn't work with him, so it's not my story to tell. But yeah, I know some people who, you know, after he moved to Los Angeles, he never reached out again to certain people who he claimed to be friends with. So I understand this kind of disappointment. I've been there a couple of times in my life, many times actually, where, you know, you invest in a friendship and you think it goes and grows and becomes something, and then, you know, it's just not. But again, not my story to tell. I'm just telling you this, guys, because that's why here in Orlando we are excited for Patrick. We are very excited, but I also know some people who are very surprised that he chose to have his first collaboration with MAC Cosmetic after he had very strong opinions about certain things with the company. Now, but that's not why we're here. We are here to talk about his collection. I will do, of course, demo the things that I have and get ready with you a little bit. And yeah, let's dive right into the review. Alright, the first thing obviously we want to talk about is the packaging. So this is how the packaging looks like. It is that holographic glitter packaging that you see here. And it has his signature right on top, the MAC logo obviously. And then you see how it's like, it's dope. It's really beautiful packaging. And yeah, I think it definitely is very eye-catching. It looks very nice, probably also underneath the Christmas tree. And I got 2 of his lipsticks with a matching gloss. I got the eyeshadow palette, and I got Patrick's powder. Now, I bought this all with my own money. Yesterday there was the VIP evening at Dillard's, and they did like a little pre-sale of his collection, so I had obviously to go immediately to my local Dillard's here and grab everything that I wanted. And so I will go ahead and I will do my base really quick, my concealer, and then we come back for the first product, that is the powder. Alright, so I've done my base, I've done my concealer, so let's bake. Now, Patrick described this powder as a baking powder. So a setting powder, whatever you want to call it. And this is how the container looks like. It has that mirrored metallic looking lid and then almost like a milk glass looking plastic container where the powder is in. In the powder you get 1 ounce or 30 gram, what is pretty decent when we compare that to the Laura Mercier where we have 29 grams or also 1 ounce. So it's about the same size as the Laura Mercier. And I have to say I don't know the original price because yesterday at the VIP sale I saved 25% in total, I believe. So I paid, I have my receipt here. So yesterday I paid $26.01 after the discount of 15% and extra 10. So you can imagine, I mean, probably around 35. So it's pretty up there with almost the Laura Mercier powder price. And because this is one of my all-time favorites, I actually will compare them and I will do set one under eye with the Laura Mercier and then one with Patrick's powder. Now when we open it up, it has a zipper that is actually locked, as you see, so it's fresh. I have not used it yet. I swatched it at the counter yesterday once just to see the consistency, and I can tell you it's quite a thick powder. So it's not a lightweight kind of thing. This is heavy duty. This is for somebody who wants a strong, needs a strong setting powder. So this is how it looks like when you open it up. It has a little zipper, and what I will do is I will just shake something out. I usually hate that, to be honest with you, because that's not a lot of powder. It has almost kind of like, peachy undertone, I would say. So let's see how it works on my complexion. To give you like a rough idea on what color I am, I'm ranging around an NW22 to NC30, NC35-ish, depends. So I take it on my beauty blender and then let's go to town and let's see how it sets my under eye area. Okay. Now Patrick claimed that this powder is suitable for all skin types, so I'm excited to see if it leaves a brightness right there, because that also could mean that somebody with a very deep complexion might find that this leaves kind of like a white cast there, or like almost like an ashiness. So let's see how that works. I just tried to get product out of here. Ah, that's better. So now I have a little bit more powder, because I like a strong powder too. It doesn't have any smell, by the way. It doesn't smell like anything. Now other areas I usually like to bake is right between my brows here. So I'm just taking a little extra right there, down the bridge of the nose, right here on my cupid's bow, in my smile lines, and underneath my lip on the outer corner. Now, and as I said, now we're going ahead and we're taking on the other side Laura Mercier, and as you can tell, it's much less peachy in undertone, but that's why also Laura has, I believe now, multiple color option when it comes to her translucent powder. So let's try this on the other side. And that's how the Laura Mercier looks like. Let me flip my mirror and see a little closer. Going a little closer. So far, no big difference that I usually see when I do this step. Almost, it looks a little brighter to me. It's just me, the one from Patrick. So let's see how this will behave. Now, the next item I bought is one of the eyeshadow palettes, and this one is the Glam S palette. And I bought this one and I did not buy the other one because the other one is all regular business colors, so you are getting those colors every time of the year. And in this one we have 4 shadows, and we have 3 regular colors and then 1 color that actually Patrick created. And this is how it looks like. And then when you open it up, we have those 3 colors right here are colors here we always have also in businesses is Brule, we have Starrr and Embark. And this one is actually the color that Patrick created, and this one is called OMIGAUD. It's spelled O-M-I-G-A-U-D. Oh my god. Very Patrick. Now, but before I apply that, let me prime my eyes really quick off camera. Alright, I primed my eyes, I did my eyebrows. They're not my best brows ever, but we will work with it today. And then I'm starting off and then taking Brule. And this is just your light neutral shade, and I will just hit this right underneath the brow bone with a 217 brush, just to give a little bit of a lift right there. Next I'm going in with this color here, what is called Shadow, and this is a very warm toned brown transition color. So we go in right into the socket line, scooping this in a wind swiping motion, zigzagging it in, and then after that you actually do go into circular motions to blend it out. Now let's go into the color that I'm personally most excited for, and this one is Oh My God. And I'm going in with a 209, and I'm first using it dry, so I'm just wiggling my brush in here. There's not a lot of kickback, as you see. It's always good, even if I like pat on it. This is the amount of kickback that I got. Not a lot, love it. And now after I coated my brush, let's apply it. And this is dry. Very, very subtle. Very subtle. Damn, I thought it's a little bit more blingy. So let's try to wet the brush a little bit with Fix Plus to see if we get a little bit more going on in this. So I zoomed you guys in a little bit so you can see the color. I was expecting a little bit more of a reflection to it, to be honest with you. Like, it's pretty, but look how subtle this looks on me. So anybody with a deeper complexion, it might be even more just like disappearing. Because on me, I feel like my eyelid almost looks blank. If you see the difference. Let me go in one more time, because I want to know if this is just... Don't get me wrong, it's pretty, but it's not what I thought it would be. Alright, and this is how Oh My God looks like on my eye. If you are a person who likes a very natural look to your eyeshadows, you will enjoy this. But anybody who likes a little glam, a little bling bling, I'm not getting it from it. And all the other 3 colors are matte. So I was hoping that this one would be a little bit more reflective. So I'm not getting it, so yeah, I'm not really happy about it. Nah, it's not my style. Let's just say it like this. I would have chosen something a little bit stronger in reflection. Now let's go into the last color of the palette. This is Embark, and I'm just putting this right here on the outer corner, and this is a really nice dark rich chocolate brown. Alright, I will finish off my eyes off camera. I will do a liner, some lashes, a little bit on the bottom, and then we come back for the lips. Alright, now I finished off my eye, I did a contour, highlight, the whole shebang. Now let's go into lip. And I'm zooming you a little bit closer so you can see my lips. Now first thing I always do is use my primer. That's what I always do. Now this collection comes with 3 lipsticks, 3 glosses, and three liners. There was a red one, it's called Patrick Woo. I did not buy it. And why? Because I have 100,000 reds. I'm never wearing red. I don't like red on myself. And I have enough reds for using on clients. So I really just did not need any other red in my collection. Now the liners are beautiful colors, but they're also regular normal liners you can always buy with at MAC. And I have, again, so many liners, I don't need them. Now, I will not use liner today. And I'm starting off with Werrrk. This one is a matte lipstick, and this is how the packaging looks like. So it comes again in this rainbow packaging, and then the actual container is a white tube with his signature on it, and then a mirror kind of like cap. And when we open it up, it is this neutral pink kind of color. So I'm going to town, and I'm just showing you how this looks on me. This is how Werrrk lipstick looks with no liner. Now the liner that comes with it is called Edge to Edge. Would be a perfect fit, but you can also do Soar if you want to do a little bit of a deeper edge to it. And then of course we have the matching gloss, Werrrk. And let me put this on top so you see how that combination looks like. And then this is how the gloss looks on top. Very pretty. I like it more than I thought on myself. Usually I'm not too much into pink. It looks pretty. And usually lip gloss from MAC has a little bit more stickiness to it. This almost feels like a cream sheen, to be honest with you. It almost has no stickiness. And it doesn't do any gunky, gumpy, funky little things on my lips. You know how some glosses do that? I like it. I like that one. And the second color that I have is called Mamastarrr. I met his mom once at Florida Mall. She's a very sweet lady. So I think it's very cute that Patrick named a color after her. And yeah, I think that's a very sweet touch. Now this is how the color looks like. And just to kind of like have comparison, because when I looked at it, it reminded me a lot of the Gabrielle Zamora kind of color. Do you guys see this? Very close colors. Just pointing it out there. So if you have the one from Gabrielle, you might don't need this one. Anyway, it's a good color. So let's go into town. And what finish is that? Let me double check so I know. This one is a satin finish. And that one from Gabrielle is a satin finish. Okay, let's apply it. Let me do bottom lip Patrick, and then let's do the top lip Gabrielle's color. So this is awkward. I have on the bottom lip Mamastarrr and on the top lip Gabrielle Zamora's lipstick. Is it just me? Yeah. There you have it. Now this lipstick comes with the liner Mahogany, what is a beautiful color. But now let's dive into Mamastarrr gloss. This is something. So let me press them together, because it doesn't really make a difference. And I'm going in with a gloss. And this is how Mamastarrr gloss looks on top of Patrick's/Gabrielle's lipstick. Alright, let me zoom you out and give you my final verdict. Now this was the MAC Cosmetic and PatrickStarrr collection, a little tutorial review. Now let me do my final verdict. If you like baking, if you are one of those people who like to set the concealer, brighten an eye, it is a good powder. It is really a nice powder. I don't really see a big difference on my Laura Mercier, but then again, Laura Mercier is one of the best sold, highest rated, most loved translucent powders. So that tells you a lot. So it is a really good powder. So definitely worth checking out. Now the eyeshadow palette, the other one that I didn't buy is a beautiful color combination, but again, you can buy that every time of the year. But if you are into packaging and you want Patrick's signature on it, then go ahead and buy it. Now this one, Glam AF, it's basic AF. It's pretty, but it's definitely not glam for me, at least. For glam, I want more drama. I had to put on lashes and liner and make it vada voom, but it didn't look like this. It was very basic. What is pretty? But if I hear the name Glam AF, I was expecting more. And again, Patrick's color, if I just swatch it one more time by itself, pretty, but nothing that we haven't seen before. And now let's talk about the lipsticks. Again, if you are looking for a red lipstick, the Patrick Woo is definitely a beautiful lipstick and a beautiful color, and it's a true cherry red. If you are into nudes, the other two are good options. Very interesting that the color of Gabrielle Zamora and Patrick's Mamastarrr are so close and almost look identical, and they have the same finish. So did we just repackage that? I have no idea. Or they just have a very similar taste. But it looks pretty. Even on my complexion, it's a really beautiful nude. But I'm surprised that Werrrk, I'm surprised that this is actually my favorite lipstick from the collection. And gloss, like the combination, it looked really pretty. It was really this kind of like soft pink that is very just beautiful and there, but not in your face, not too bubblegummy, not too nude where it disappears. So that was really, for me, the biggest surprise, that I did fall in love with this lipstick so much. And there you have it. This is the end of the video. I hope you got a little insight on this collection from MAC Cosmetic and PatrickStarrr, and you could make up your mind if you want to go out, buy something, and if so, what you want to buy. Now, if you like this video, please give this a thumbs up, and most importantly, as always, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And then if you want, you can go ahead and also, there's this little bell, and it's the notification bell. So if you click on it, it actually will let you or informs you when I upload new videos. So please hit that, this would help me as well. And then of course, check out my other social medias. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. Everything I used on my face and other infos you'll find in the info box. So thank you again for watching today's video, and until I see you guys next time, I hope you have a wonderful day and enjoy.